First time under a minute in the semifinals.
Margaret Holzer is a champion. She's an Olympic medalist and former world record holder in competitive swimming.
I went pro right after college. My first Olympics was in 2004 in Athens, Greece. I was 21. My second Olympics was in Beijing in 2008. I was 25.
After the 2008 Olympic Games, Holzer says she was ready to go public with a painful secret that she had been keeping for years. She was sexually abused as a child. The abuse began when she was 5 years old.
Most child abuse, unfortunately, is perpetrated by someone the child knows and trusts. And mine was no different. This was a good friend of my family's. This was a friend of mine, their father. So this was a house that I was going to on a regular basis for play dates. This child was coming over to my house, and this was their dad.
At age 11, Holzer told her parents what happened, and they called police. While officers opened an investigation, they recommended that she get help here at the National Children's Advocacy Center in Huntsville. This is the National Children's Advocacy Center. It's a place where children who have been victims of child abuse can come and get the help that they need.
To talk about child abuse.
Chris Newland is the executive director of the facility.
There's really two buckets of services that we provide in the intervention side. One is related to the investigation. That's doing forensic interviews, doing medical exams. In the forensic interview, we're trying to find out from the child's perspective what exactly did or did not happen. And then the medical exam is looking for possible evidence, but also just doing a general comprehensive check to see if they have any other medical issues. At that point, the child has made their statement and the investigation can pursue.
Newland told us that every year in Madison County, the center conducts about 650 forensic interviews from children regarding allegations of abuse. At any one time at the NCAC, there are more than 100 children in therapy receiving mental health services. In Holzer's case, the offender was never convicted.
My case was thrown out of court, so I never did have to testify. That would be the exception of when you have to tell your story again is obviously in court. So I didn't have to do that. Unfortunately, a lot of cases are thrown out of court and legal repercussions don't happen. For me, having the knowledge that my parents did everything that they could do and they tried, that was enough.
Holzer says the program helped her, but healing is an ongoing process.
What I've learned is it's never something that you get over, for lack of a better word. It's an ongoing process, and it's a journey. It's not a destination.
I've lived through something.
Now she travels the country sharing her story and helping others.